Hello and welcome to The Real Fiction. My name's Tom Sheen. Now on today's show we're going to be looking mainly at British independent film. So it's going to be a bit different from normal, whereas usually we'd have guests such as Peter Jackson or Michael Bay coming in to talk about their latest great films, or we'd be off to the British Film Institute to take a peek at something new. Now today we've got a great show lined up for you. We've got a couple of university students coming in to have an interview about a great film they've made and to talk about what makes it so different from other university student films. We've also got another pair of cinematographers, a set of twins from promising cinematography company Cerebral, who are here to show us a clip from their new film Killjoy. So stick around for all this great stuff and even a chance to win yourself some fantastic prizes. But first, here's a clip from upcoming film Defiance, which is about a man who's out for blood after his brother was kidnapped by terrorists. Check it out.
We have your brother. If you ever want to see him again, you will deposit £20 million in a designated location. Failure to comply, you'll never see your brother again. Now do you understand? I said, do you understand?
So what are you gonna do?
Hi, it's Rodney again, and I'm here talking to George Hubbard and Nathan Gomez, stars of the new film Defiance, who have taken the time out of their busy schedules to come and talk to us. First of all, thank you guys for coming over here.
Oh, no problem, man. Far away.
It's alright, go ahead.
What was the film about?
You want to take this one?
Alright. The film is about my friend here, the character whose brother is taken, and they ask for a ransom. But of course, he's not going to do that. Instead, he's going to want a vendetta, and he's going to kill everyone in his path in doing that. And we decided to call that Defiance.
What made you want to become filmmakers?
Well, it was basically the fact that we watched films most of our lives, like mostly action, wasn't it?
Yeah, ever
sort
since
of
we
action
were
films.
kids.
So we really wanted to get into the industry. It's just finding out how. So we went online, found out loads of different information from people, from articles, stuff like that. And basically we've just always wanted to become filmmakers ever since watching our films. So.
And how much did this film cost to make?
Was it 2000?
I think so, yeah.
2000.
Yeah, just about then. You were in charge of all that.
I was in charge of it, screwed, wouldn't we? So basically we spent it on the props and stuff like that, because we needed a lot of action props like that, guns and that. So.
To get it right, actors, etc. But I think we used it right.
What advice would you give to young actors and filmmakers trying to make their way in the business?
Basically, well, most importantly, you just need a good story. Take time when writing it, and you have to have the passion to be able to go in there, write about something something that you love doing, like we did action.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, you gotta plan everything out perfectly. You gotta have solid scripts and everything like that. Really good writing, and make sure the actors can uphold that. And through all that, you have to make sure that you take your time and do it right. Because if you just rush through things, it's not going to really come out well. So you can always make a film that you've always wanted to.
Well, thanks for coming down for the interview, guys. I can't wait until the film comes out. It's going to be a hit.
Thanks. See you later.
yeah, thanks for that.
Well, back to you, Tom, in the studio.
And that was the trailer for Defiance. It's a brilliant clip, and it looks like the students are a lot more well equipped than they were back in my days at university. And it just goes to show how much modern filmmakers have got access to a lot better things than we used to. And if you want to get yourselves involved in some filmmaking, you can win yourselves some great gear in our competition at the end of the show. Next up, we have the twins, Jack and Billy Archer, who are here from independent company Cerebral to show us the trailer for their film Killjoy.
our leading actress. This was her first film she ever starred in. I think she played it quite well.
Yeah, she did well. She had a few problems, but that's nothing.
Yeah, the only trouble
really.
I really guess we had just getting to make herself look up set and cry, but in the end she did really well.
Wet the scar around the face.
Oh yeah, that always worked. A little good effect, but yeah, got some great shots out of it though.
Yeah, especially around the claustrophobic sort of woods.
Yeah, in the bushes, scenes from where the stalker was outside the bushes. Outside of it.
Shots and truck sort of deals.
Yeah.
It's very fun production, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do work on mainstream films sometimes, but I don't know, it's not. I couldn't really class it as any better or worse because with the mainstream films, there's more problems. Although you get a better cast, sometimes that cast are hard to work with. Bigger budget, bigger explosions and things like that. More things can go wrong, more money can be wasted. Whereas mainstream films, very small budget, you just create things out of nothing, and it works for the story.
As much as it is fun to making small production films, it just can be incredibly hard though to be noticed. Is one thing, really.
Yeah, it can be quite hard to get real recognition, but it's not always a thing. Then.
Yeah, but I guess nowadays it's not what you know, it's who you know, really.
It can be quite hard to get bigger deals than from Cerebral, but Cerebral are a very good production company.
Yeah.
They like what they do and they're true to what they do. It's very, very, very noble of them.
Yeah.
As an artist, I would say is to follow your dream and your story. It doesn't matter about equipment. Equipment is a lot better than what it was in the 80s. It did stop people from making very good films. It's portray to your audience your views, and that can be done through any type of media.
Fantastic stuff there. Really took me by surprise to be able to see an actor pull out such emotion in just an independent film. And the camera work was really great too. The way it pans from the trees down to the ground really sets the scene, and then snaps into the fast-paced chase and we see our stalker for the first time. Now, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for in today's show, but we're not going to leave you without our fantastic competition, where you can win all the posters behind us, free tickets to Empire and Odeon cinemas for a year, a Sony Z5 camera with all the equipment you need, and a backstage interview with the Archer brothers. And all you have to do to enter is answer this question. How many frames per second does British TV broadcast in? Is it A, 29, B, 25, or C, 24? So good luck to everyone who enters. I'm Tom Sheen, and I'll see you next week.